Hello guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a church flyer, the same church flyer you are seeing on the screen. And in my previous video I achieved that flyer using laptop. So today we are going to be doing the same flyer using just your Android, because I got so many messages that this design can't be done on Android. So I'm here to prove you guys wrong and do this design on Android. So as you can see, I'm in my photopea, and I'm going to use it to edit my 3D and also blend some pictures. So let's head straight into the video. So guys, I'm going to import. I've done some blending here just for you guys to see, but I'm going to show you guys how I achieved all of that using photopea. How I achieved this blending it's easier for me here to blend the tip of the image, as you can see here, and how to save it. I'll be showing you guys how to save. So first let's off all this so that I'll show you guys from scratch and how you can do it. So you go to your file, you open your picture. So for example, we want to remove this background. The picture is going to open for you. You're going to go to the select panel and go to remove BG. There might be a pop-up that you should watch ads or something before it can remove the background. So you're just going to watch the ad and wait for the background to open. So this is the ad is going to be showing for like 5 seconds. Now you can remove it and it's going to remove your background for you. So now what we're going to do is to go to the edit, click on copy, then go back to your project and go to edit and click on paste, and your picture will be pasted here. So if it's too big, you can go to edit and go to transform, or you go to free transform to transform your image smaller, to make it smaller, or any size you think is good for you. So you have to adjust it to the middle like that. So you click on the checkbox, and now we're going to go to this layer panel here, and we'll long press this and convert to smart object. So to remove the background, we are going to create a mask. This the third tool you see at the bottom of this panel, the third one. You click on it, the rectangle with a little circle in it. You're going to click on it to create a mask, and you close this. You go to your brush tool here. You go check your size, make sure the hardness is 0, and you increase the size to your desired position. Then you come below here and just blend. Very easy, just blend this. You can use this for your blending of pictures if you want, and if you want to save this as PNG, you have to make sure that your white background is off. So you have to off this white background. Then you go to file and go to export as and go to PNG. So this will save the file as a PNG file. You can increase the quality if you want, or you can just leave it at 7. Then you save and it's going to download. So that's how you can save your blurred pictures. So what we are going to do next now is to edit our 3D effect. So guys, now we are going to be editing our 3D effect. So go to the file, go to open and go to files, So we're going to go to where our 3D effect is being saved, which is here, the last one, and wait for it to load, though it's going to take some time, but we have to wait for it because it's a PSD file, so it has to take some time. So guys, this is our test effect loaded here. So we're just going to go to our layer panel and double click on the rectangular box you see there beside replace your text. You just double click on it, double tap, and you switch off. You can see a new panel opened for us to write our text so that it can be edited. So you're just going to off this so that you can add your own font. So you can see this vampire words that was used here. So if you don't have vampire words, you can go to load fonts and download vampire fonts first before you load font. So you're just going to download it first, then you load font and bring your vampire font. So I'm going to be leaving it in the link so that it will be easier for you guys to download. So you just load font and it will be here for you to use. So what we're going to do next too is to reduce our font. I'm going to reduce it very well so that it can be seen. So this is a bit small. Let us increase it a bit, maybe 200 or something. So let's write our font, our text. I'm going to write our text. I think this is still too small, so we're just going to increase this to 300 or something for a better view. Let's take this to 300. Okay, Sunday or worship. Okay, I think this is good. Just bring it to the middle here and click on the check mark there. So after this been done, you just go to your file and click on save. Just click on the first save that is in brackets, smart object. So when you click on save, you just close this panel for easier view. When you close it, one thing you're going to notice is that what you wrote here has been edited in the 3D effects that we have over there. So once it's saved, you can see that this is edited here. So what we're going to do now is to save this file as a PNG so that it can be used in our Pixellab, and also going to do it for other things too, the second text effect and everything. So what we're going to do is to switch off this one, and we're going to check which group we are to switch off to off the text. So we see that this one is important, it's part of the text. We're just going to switch off the ones that are not important, which is the white font we see there and the rest of it. So we're going to switch off this one, and when you come, you can see that all those texts are gone. And we're going to take off the light because we don't really need the light. But if you think the light is you need the light, you can use it, but I don't need the light for now. So we're just going to use this one, these three here. These are the 3 things we are going to be using. So we are going to switch off the background, and this is how it's going to look like. So we're going to just save this as a PNG file so that it can be used in our Pixellab. So we're going to export it as a PNG. So while exporting as PNG, we're also going to do the same for the second font. So you save this and it's going to save also. So we're going to just undo everything we've done, on everything back. Then you go to this, replace your text. The same processes, guys. The same processes we did, we're going to do it now. You just have to change this also to night or something, anything of your choice. So I'm just going to change this to night, and we'll move it here to the middle, and we save as smart object. So you can see smart object has been updated. You close this panel so that it can be edited there. It's not really necessary to close it, but it's important to close it for less confusion. So we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to off the lights and off this, and let's check. Okay, we still need to off the text that is not needed, and you can see off your background, and you also save this too as a PNG file. Export this as a PNG file. So if you guys can notice, there's not really anything needed to do in this flyer again, because we've done most of the important things. So it's just to replace them, just to add them together, bring them all together into one design. So now we've done it, we're going to do the same for our shape. Our shape is not really, we don't really need to do the 4 shapes. Just you can do 1 shape so that you can duplicate it in the design. So we're going to off this, and we're going to draw our shape. We're going to choose the ellipse tool. If you want to choose the ellipse tool, you can long press on that tool to give you an ellipse tool. So this is my ellipse tool here. So we're just going to save this also, bring it to the middle and save. Just save this and go back here to your old edited 3D to save it. So this is you know where this is located, guys. It's located at the top of the design. So just going to do the same processes of everything that is not needed and save as PNG and export it as PNG. So that it can save. You have to download it again. So it's really important for you guys to redesign this and practice and learn more tools. Some of us think that designing on Android is a barrier, but what we don't know that it's not a barrier at all. It's just for you to know your tools, practice and be consistent with your tools. So now this time we're going to long press it to choose the rectangle tool to draw our rectangle shape. And I think I made a mistake, guys. So let's delete this, let's off this also. So if you notice in the old the edge of the rectangle are curved, so this is where we are going to add it here. We're going to increase our corner radius to make a curved line, to make a curved shape, like curved edge. You can see it's still a bit sharp, but at least you know what I mean now. You know what I'm trying to do. You can increase your own, or you can any size you want, anyhow you can do it. So we're also going to save this and export as PNG. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. We have to save this as smart object so that it can be exported there as a 3D, not a shape. So I'm just going to close it because I think this is the last 3D we are editing. So we're just going to do this same processes we've been doing off everything that is not needed, and you save as export as PNG. As simple as that. So the next thing we'll be doing now is to add up our background, manipulate our background on Pixart, then we go to Pixellab to do the final editing. So let's head straight to Pixart. So guys, I'm in my Pixart and we're going to manipulate our background, then we'll go finally to Pixellab to just add up all what we have edited. So I'm just going to go to our background. This is the background I use, and I'm going to go to add photo to add my worship photo here. This is what I used here, so I'm just going to increase this a little bit, and it was at this corner. So a very tricky thing to use here is screen. Guys, do you see the magic that just happened? It's blended with the background. So now what is left to do is to remove those sharp edges at the corners of the background. So we're going to reduce the hardness and increase the size so that it will be easier. So I'm just going to blur these edges, just erase through all of them and blur it, and as you can see, as simple as that. So this is how it's going to look like, and you can see it's looking beautiful. So now we're going to use screen, and this is good. So now what we're going to do now is to do the same for the other side. Just going to add another photo to do the same for the left side. Just this place here, this area is good. Then you change this also to screen, just perfect there. And then you just take your eraser and erase the edges that are not needed. Make sure it's all gone. So guys, you can see our background is ready. Our background is ready for use. So we're just going to save this so that it can be used in our Pixellab. So now let's hop straight to our Pixellab to edit this. So guys, this is our Pixellab, the last thing to do, and the place where we just add up everything we've done throughout photopea and Pixart. So first and foremost, we're going to go to our image size to adjust our image. So my normal size, as you all know, is 1080 and 1350. Okay, so this is our size, and guys, it's very important to try this out because you will learn a lot from this design, both not only from Pixellab but from other apps you can be using to design. So let's remove this, and firstly we'll add our background. Just add our background here, as easy as that.
So this is our background ready for use. Secondly, we're going to add our men of God. So in the design, this was the first one I used, just going to be here, and we add the second one, which is our pastor, our second pastor. We just add it here, and we're going to move this to the back. Each man of God has to be at the back. So as adding the third one here, which is this one, we'll add it. You can see now that everything is just easy, no need to stress, no need to worry about removing of background here. Move this to the back also, and add our last pastor here, which is this one. Also increase it a bit here and add it. Okay, it's too big, so I'm just going to add him here and also move him to the back. So now this is how it's going to look like. I think so now we're going to join all this together, but first I want to adjust this. I want to adjust this pastor here. This here is too small, so let's just make it here. Make this here, make this here, and bring this here. So I think this is good. This is good, guys. So we're just going to merge all of them together. So you go here and merge them together into one picture. So after merging them, you see that it will be oh sorry guys, I merged the background. We're not supposed to merge the background, so let's go back and merge just the pictures. So we're just merging the pictures, not the background. Take note, guys. So now this is our pictures well blended in our background, as you can see here. So now let's bring our fonts, our text effects from our gallery that was edited on photopea. If you guys followed up, you can see that it was very easy and not stressful at all. So I'm just going to add this worship here, increase it a little bit, add it here. You can add the second one too, which is the night here. You can add it also, so just add it here. Let's increase it also a little bit. Here is okay, and I think we should increase our worship also. It looks smaller, so let's increase our worship, not too big, just something like this. And you can bring your night here, you can see. So guys, this is how it's going to look like. And now the next thing to do here is to add our shape, the round shape and the shape where we're going to add the men of God. So this is the shape here. You just have to add them here, just like that, exactly how it is. So you guys, you see that everything we're doing here is just adding up everything that we've done throughout the design. So we're just adding up everything. So now the next thing to add is I think we'll still add this shape here, because it's going to be around. So guys, instead of adding it, let's just or let's just duplicate this one for a more accurate shape. So I'm just going to copy this, paste it here, copy, paste, copy, and then paste. So this is how it's going to look like, as you can see here. So guys, there's one more thing we need to add, which is our piano, the piano that went around the men of God. So we're going to remove the background using our photoroom app. We're just going to go to our photoroom to remove the background of the piano so that it can be used. So we're going to start from photo and we look for the piano picture, which is here. We're just going to remove this, and you can see it's removed clear and very clean. So we're going to go to transparent and export, save to gallery, and it's saved. So go back to our design, the design we're doing, and we import the piano. So this is our piano here. Just going to bring it a little bit here, increase it just like this. It has to be big, just like this. You can see, guys, you have to have more size so that it can reach the end of the design. I think this is good, guys. So now we're going to use the eraser tool and erase the unnecessary parts with the parts we don't need. Just going to erase it, but you can see we did too much, so we're just going to erase the tip of the design. That is what we have to erase, not too much of the design, just still too much. So I'm going to erase just a little bit of it. I'm going to add a little bit. You have to be careful at this part because you have to be very watchful. So I think this is okay. I'm just going to move this to the back where the pastor is, and you can see it's much better. So now this will also go to the back here. So this is how it's going to look like. So let's increase our man of God a little. So at least fit the design, and you can bring back our shapes back to where it was. So this should be arranged properly in front of all of the men of God. So after this, we're just going to bring our write-up and everything. So we don't really need to do much writing here. Like of all the thing we need to know of how this was achieved is here already. So I hope this helps, and I hope you're going to try this out and see what you gain in this video. So guys, I don't need to add the write-up because it's
it's a bit easy. So all the main thing I need to show you on how I achieved this design have been achieved here. So it's just for you to try it out on your own and make sure you work something out. So I'm just going to do one last thing, which is to edit my worship. If you notice, the worship was yellow, so that is what we are going to edit now. We are going to edit the yellow, edit it to yellow so that it can have a yellow color or texture. So we're going to move the hue to wherever you see yellow. That's where we stop, because that's exactly what I did. So we're going to see, you'll see that this is where yellow is. So I'm just going to use it, stop there, and close it. You can choose one of the boxes, any boxes you want to turn yellow. You can choose anyone you want to turn yellow, you can turn them. And guys, that's how I achieved my yellow color, in case you needed to know. So without adding it, let's just save this so that I can make the image sharp and show you guys how you can make your image sharp after every design. So we're going to go to our Snapseed and then import our picture. So we're going to bring this saved picture and we'll go to tools, go to details, and then increase the structure so that it can bring out the design very well. You can increase the structure and the sharpness, and you can see how sharp the design is. You can add your write-ups and everything you need for the design, and that's how this was achieved. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video for more tutorials like this. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.